This is the Doctor continuing the Battle Brothers Season 12 Anonymous playthrough. I want to begin by saying that I talked to SomeWeirdSins and he is open to having folks join his Discord to talk about Battle Brothers. He has a Discord. So I will post a link in the description of this video. And please feel free to join, especially if you want to come and talk about this particular seed and campaign. If you're playing along at home, I'm sure you're on like day 50 by now. But, you know, if you want to discuss this, no spoilers, don't tell me where the famed items are. I'm gonna just like ignore all of that anyway. And yeah, just chat about the seed and any general Battle Brothers topics. I will say one of the most popular topics I see is folks struggling with getting money or doing fights or just general, like, they know how to kill brigand thugs, they know how to kill raiders, but they're not sure what to do after that. And like, they're not making enough money, they're struggling with like finding good recruits, stuff like that. So I was like that too for the first, I don't know, 500, 1,000 hours I played Battle Brothers. And then I realized how to solve all the problems in the game. There is only one thing you need to learn. Nothing else matters. Trading, the quality of your recruits, builds, whatever. None of that stuff matters. You just need to know how to win fights. That's the only thing that matters in Battle Brothers. However, it is not so easy to win fights. Otherwise, you know, players would not be struggling. And winning fights in Battle Brothers, there's no one trick. There's basically two philosophical approaches. 99% of streamers and players, they brute force the game with superior stats. And that's not a bad approach. In fact, it's actually a very good approach. I should probably do that more because it saves real world time. Like in the space it takes me to play 10 days, players can complete a campaign. So brute forcing the game with just like superior stats and superior builds makes sense. I wouldn't say superior builds, they're builds like tailored towards that brute force approach. The other approach is the way I do it, and to my knowledge, I'm the only English-speaking player who does this. If anyone else knows anyone who does something like what I do, let me know. And what I do is, every single battle, I re-equip my guys, and I consider how best to employ them. So, for example, in this upcoming fight against 8 Nachos, the game offered like the perfect number. If it was 6, it would be trivial. If it was 10, I would run. If it's 8, it is literally the perfect number for me to fight. My guys are level 2. They have some perks, including fast adaptation and Colossus. So the way you beat these Nachos is you have to crush their morale, like with any living enemies. Spears are really good because they're accurate and they can hit. But Nachos, the thing is, even a basic stab will proc a morale check. You don't need a double grip buff. So having shields is good. Double grip buff, though, kills them faster, which could matter. Nevertheless, I put a pocket shield here, and I have 2 nets just in case we need them on Mortimer. I'm actually strongly tempted to just equip that wooden shield. I might do that, depending on how the battle goes. Like, I might just swap out the shield for the net for the shield if I don't need it. And I do have 2 characters in the middle. They both have either good armor or the survivor perk, or trait rather, on oh, I think I spelled your name wrong, buddy. I think it was Ragius. I'm sorry. Here you go. Have your name corrected there. Spears all around, and then I have a dagger. These are pretty good weapons. They're very fatigue efficient on a character who has terrible fatigue. And then Lord Urva. Notice how I put the characters with 9 lives on both flanks, even though Lord Urva, I should not have taken 9 lives, I should have taken fast adaptation, but it's okay. And he has a mace because compared to the basic knife, the mace is just quite a bit better. The main problem is it uses a lot of fatigue, so Lord Urva is gonna fatigue out, and you can't take advantage of his initiative. But Nachos are so fast that I'm not gonna be able to take advantage of that initiative anyway. Mortimer's in the back. He has a bundle of javelins. This javelin is carrying our campaign right now. So let's do it. Let's see how things go. All right, come on, Nachos. They want to fight us. It depends on how many tier 2 ones there are. Oh, thank you, game. Okay, there's only... Wait, there's not even a single tier 2? I was so scared. Okay, this is actually easy. When I was gearing up, I was so terrified there would be like 4 tier 2s. But it's just a bunch of tier 1s. The little rag, what is that? The symbol of the nachos on the world map is wrong. So I'm gonna do a more fun narrative here. Still gonna stick to the strategy. Gonna put... I really want to put Aya and Rageous up here. Like, I so badly want to do it. Nachos don't like engaging you if you have the high ground, though. So, the other trick to winning battles, and this just comes from playing a lot, and I wish you could describe it in like a guide, but it's not possible, is you have to know what the AI is going to do, or at least make a reasonable prediction. I often get it wrong, but I also get it right a lot. So, what are the nachos going to do? Well, they're not completely stupid. They don't like the high ground. They're going to try to avoid the high ground. So, the characters I put up here, they're going to try to go around the flank. They're not going to try to engage. They will try to engage down here. So, you know what's really good to put down here? Guys with shields who can tank a little bit. But also fall back 2 more. But then they may not engage. That's not good. The third principle of winning battles is you want to defeat the enemy in detail. This is something that's been done through military history basically forever. But you want to concentrate all your forces against like their weak point, against a couple enemies, kill them fast, and the faster you kill a group of them, the weaker their overall force becomes. Having your guys like each do their own thing and one-on-oneing enemies is very honorable but terribly inefficient. And Battle Brothers, unless you're playing those paladins, the oath takers, or is it oath swearers, whatever they're called, oath the paladins, it doesn't make sense. So we are the Unanimous, a bunch of nerds. And the way nerds win is through superior bullying. Okay, you bully the bullies, you 3-on-1 them, and then you win. All right, and then the fourth and I think the final principle of winning battles is once you know what the AI is going to do, you position your characters in a way to take advantage of that. So I predict some of the nachos are going to flank left. Some of them are going to flank right. It's also possible they all flank, well, I guess this is our left and their right. But the point is they're going to flank up. They're going to flank up. So they're going to split up or they're all going to go up. If they go up, how do we take advantage of that? Well, they're going to get some attacks off. They're pretty quick. I could put guys with shields on the low ground here to tank a little bit. That's not terrible. And then you can also just spear wall, but I think they're just not gonna run into the spear wall until you generate corpses. I don't like to do spear wall a lot. I don't think it's effective. I really want to put Lord Urva here. I could put these 2 characters up here on the high ground. If I do that, then I can put guys with shields on the low ground. One thing to watch out for is Paul So has some morale issues, which I really don't like. So I could put him here to hold down the flank. And then we'll put PF and Netteros here. And then we can put Rageous and Aya over here, Lord over here, and see what they do. That seems good. So now that I've made a plan, these nachos are also fast, so I don't mind just waiting. Because they're gonna go ahead of me anyway. Alright, Mortimer. No sensing, not throwing. Good job, buddy. 45%. Pierced lung. Beautiful work, Mortimer. Beautiful. Okay. Lord Irva can end your turn. Regis and... So I could shield wall. There's only 8 of them. So there's little sense in not shield wall. Because I don't need to be so worried about my fatigue. Aha, see? The AI did exactly what I thought it would do. At least one of them did. Okay, they're all coming up. Oh, yeah, you gotta watch out. Alright. So I don't know if they're gonna split up or they're all gonna come up. Let's wait on Paul So. Wait on Lord Irva. So, Regius is almost certainly going to spear wall. But let's wait. Let's see what they do first. Aya. I might just shield wall PF here. We'll see. Mortimer is the key. 65% kill. Good. Then hit the other one. Good. Pierce arm muscle and a morale check. Beautiful. End your turn immediately, Mortimer. Nataros. Okay, you broke him, so he's done. Now, I predict one of these is going to come up and we're going to stab him before he can eat. So, we're going to wait. They love corpses, right? No? Really? Okay, so they're all going to flank north. That part's not a mystery. Also has some serious issues. Let's put him down here because I think one of the nachos is going to go there. And I'm going to actually shield wall to get PF here. Actually, a little more defense. I could fall Lord Irva back to try to trick one of these nachos to come up. And then stab and kill it with Aya. A little risky. But the more we can get them to split up, the better. The thing is, if I fall Lord Irva down, one of the nachos, if they do come up, right, they can't attack. I get 2 attacks, double gripped with a surround bonus. That's pretty good. I'm gonna make this maneuver. Spear wall here because I predict they're gonna get themselves up. We'll do a basic stab, 42%. Hey, injured shoulder, that's fantastic. Let's shield wall because I predict I'm gonna get spammed with attacks. And then Nataros is also gonna spear wall because I predict they're really gonna jump here. Yep. Want double the spear wall. Yes, good. Alright, well the AI didn't make the other maneuver I thought they might. But, high ground spear wall, very good against nachos. Wait here. Wait. They've all moved. Now I feel good about moving up. Also, 66% miss, and your turn immediately. So, do we keep up the spear wall? No, I kind of want them to come in now. Because they can't eat. They've already moved twice. So if they come in, we're going to stab and just massacre them. Lure them in, you know. 68%. Yep. Good. As you can see, the hit broke the morale of this one. Beautiful work. Mortimer, wait. This one's going to flee, and then he's going to get cut down. And then they're all going to rushing. Okay, the AI didn't do what I thought it would do. That is, did they change the AI with this expansion? Possibly. They always adjust the AI a little bit here and there. Well, now it really makes me want to spear wall again. Why, like, mess with a good thing, you know? Here's cheek. If I hit this one, it'll break. Like, it's too good to not take that. So I'm gonna move Aya down, 76%. Yep. So I killed 2 with that one maneuver. Now I can step down and spear wall this position. And I also spirit wall that position. Mortimer, 57%. That's pretty good. If I kill it, the problem is this one moves up and eats, which is bad. So we're gonna move Mortimer over. And Nataros. Let's get your fatigue back, buddy. Alright, that's okay. Not a big deal. Oh, right, okay. Right. Well, I positioned Mortimer there. I should have thought about what if one of the spirit walls failed, you know? But it's okay. It's okay. 51%. Odurva, double miss. I love it. Aya might stab this one, but nope. Ooh, okay, this is concerning because we need to kill this big one. Okay. Let's wait for the maximum surround bonuses. Unless, of course, you are Mortimer and you are out of... This is what I mean. Everyone's so, like, inaccurate. Okay, good work, Pulso. Pief. Without confident. Okay, good. You killed that. I'm gonna move Nataros up, cause a morale check. That one's breaking. Then I can... This one's gonna get 2 attacks off, but we can survive that pretty easily. We just go make sure to catch that one. Lord over, your hat got knocked off a little bit. It's okay. We might be able to get more surround bonuses on him. So we're gonna wait. Also, get over there. Okay. Whew, this was close. This battle, like, it seems simple, but don't underestimate it. I'm gonna get a little more surround bonus here. Get Mortimer down here. And as I cut them down, as they run, you should be causing more morale checks. There we go. Okay, the battle is over. So I took 26 points. Oh no, 2 hits. It was 8 little nachos. Honestly, it's not a hard fight. You don't necessarily need strategies like this to win, but I won very cleanly, which is nice, so I can keep going and doing more fights. And sometimes the RNG, like the RNG here was average. I missed a lot, but whatever. It doesn't matter, right? Like the way I play, I minimize against RNG. I'm always shocked by the commentators who say like, I play risky. You crazy? I am like the most cautious person you've ever seen in Battle Brothers. Every single fight I do, I have a 100% chance of winning. Almost every single fight. So I don't know what people are talking about. How much money is that? 330? That's pretty good. Okay, what is this potion? Reduce the time to heal any injury by 1 day. That's cute, but pretty pointless. And it makes you sick, huh? Well, I can't afford to be sick, so can't drink that potion. Alright, back to Dornan. Oh, this is interesting. There's a group of peasants from Summerstad. So there's a town called Summerstad somewhere to the east, and I bet the path south leads back to one of the other southern cities. Hey, a 2-skull! Let's see what this is. That's a southern city. I'm not real interested in that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do another delivery. It's just not worth the time. Ooh, okay, I have to hire this guy. A brave brawler. That's a no-brainer hire. Oh my, he's superstitious, but we can work around that. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, this is a beautiful poem user. Who's next on my name list? Rapdura, welcome, buddy. You are going to be a poem guy, and you are very brave. 57 with 3 stars, no defense. It's okay, buddy. You don't stay in the front lines. Look at that initiative. Oh my god, we're gonna give you a sword lance and you're gonna AoE away in the back. It's gonna be glorious. And an apprentice, they're okay. I might hire him. Prices here are very good. Very, very good. Ooh, okay, I have to pick up Wow, and a war fork. This town is awesome. Let me do some inventory management. I spent all my money. I bought up the cheap dyes. I did pick up the war fork and the second bundle of javelins. The war fork I like significantly over the pitchfork. These days, I'm starting to really hate the pitchfork, and I pretty much never use it unless it's like super cheap to pick up. Because the problem with the pitchfork, and I'll show you, is that it only does 75% damage against armor. It's really terrible against opponents with any amount of armor. Whereas the Warfork, at the first of all, has better base damage, and it does 100% effectiveness against armor. And it still has a plus 10% chance to hit. So the Warfork is quite a solid weapon early game, whereas the Pitchfork, unless you get it for basically free, I don't even think it's worth buying. I'd much rather have a guy double gripping a spear on the front. And I'm willing to like risk my more valuable brothers doing that. Because like the Pitchfork just doesn't do enough damage. I guess that's the fifth principle of Battle Brothers. Killing fast saves lives. It's not all the other stuff. Like Colossus, rotation, 9 lives, whatever. Like those things don't actually save you. What saves you is just killing the enemy faster than they can kill you. That's the only way to like play safely. So the more risks, or the more seemingly risky moves and builds you take, actually the safer it is. Taros here leveled up. It's a hybrid. Normally I would do the +4 resolve on any other origin. It's just good. You want confident. You can't get confident with these guys. Like, what's the point of the resolve? It doesn't actually do anything if you're sitting in the back lines. Melee defense might do something. You never know. You could also go initiative, but 100 base initiative is so bad. Like, and you're a hybrid, so you're gonna go quick cans. Yeah. I could give him the second bundle of javelins, but I kind of like the quick hands into dagger tricks, or quick hands into net. There's stuff you can do. I shouldn't give him the bandage. I should give him something else. I gave the second bundle of javelins to Mortimer for now. Not sure what else to put in your pocket, but we'll figure it out. Like a second net, I think, is... Well, it's hard to say. Let's do it like this for now, and figure it out later. I have enough pay for 1 day. That's all we need. So where to now? I want to hit up Urlock and do this loop here. Plus there's probably a town to the north. All of this is in the perfect terrain that I want to hit up. And you never know, we might take a boat back to Karat Khan. Oh, the caravan would have had us traveling all the way back there. Not worth it. So how do we get to Urlock? We can explore this fog, or we can get to Granite Fest. And take the road. Let's see what the shortest way is. It's along the road. If I were stronger, I would go through the fog and try to kill some camps. Right now, if we find a camp, there's no guarantee we can kill it. In fact, I would say 90% of the chance we can't kill it. We can basically only attack tier 1 camps safely right now. So, I'm not going to do that. Granite Fest, though, we should get a good selling price for our dye. And there is a tavern. So we might... Plus, there could be attacks along the way. You never know. One of these positions could be an ambush point. No such luck. There could be an ambush point over there as well. So, here's one of the times I actually do travel along the road. I'll hit up Granite Fest and then go to Urlock. And if anything interesting happens, I'll resume the video. Alright, I sold off my dyes at the Citadel and I picked up Krog, a caravan hand who, my god, the luck this run. I actually kind of need this luck. Caravan hand, 56, 3 stars, no stars in defense. I mean, you're not quite a god, Krog, but you're definitely better than that asthmatic rat catcher you used to be. We have like so many good recruits for this stage of the game. No one's really a tank. That's what we need, like a thief or something like that. But you know what, buddy? You know what? We have a lot of guys with attack, so that's how you win the game. And Krog, plus like it makes them more expendable. So if I lose one of the guys with good attack, it's whatever. We might get a lot of guys who are backline. Like this guy Krog, he max rolled defense. 102 with 1 star is not great, but like, what else are we gonna do with him, right? Some sort of initiative build? Could like get Battleforge. He could be quote-unquote Battleforge. Polearm, like we have 2 guys with polearms. And then, like, there's no question Raptora has to be a polearm user. Like, he just has to be. Whereas Krog probably should also be a polearm user. But for now, you're going on the front lines, buddy. We have 600 crowns left. I also purchased some more tools. No interesting tavern rumors. Let's hit up Urlach. Oh, look at that. Ambush point. Beautiful. Brigands. Yes, we want to fight them desperately. Also, this tells us there's a brigand camp nearby. In fact, this town Granifest, remember when the caravan was traveling through it, gave us a rumor saying there was something on the plains of the northwest. I'm gonna actually go try to find that now. Because if this brigand patrol came from there, it should be weak. Like that camp. And we might be able to bust it. But I'm gonna take care of this brigand fight first. There's how many poachers they have? A few. You know what? Alright, once again I've changed up my lineup because they have those archers. I put more shields on the front. Lord Orva is in the back with a flail. Honestly, I want someone else, but I don't have anyone else to give the flail to. I want someone with fast adaptation. So if you miss the first flail hit, the second hit hopefully will hit. And if you hit the hit, it's a one-shot kill, almost certainly. Lord Orva is kind of like way better with a spear because of his high initiative. Spears use very low fatigue, so he can keep going fast, but like Aya could use the flail. Got much better attack. Can only flail like once, but you know what? I think that's much better. And then we're gonna keep Lord Orva. You know, he doesn't have dodge yet. We'll put him on the front with a shield, and we'll keep Aya in the back with some sort of shenanigan to go for the flank. Okay, let's do it like this. Notice how I don't have the daggers anymore, but that's fine. They have archers, and we can always pull up daggers. Yes, they want to fight me? These brigands are suicidal. Alright, no, never mind, they have high ground. They're not suicidal. This is a really good fight. We could get the... Oh, okay, they think they have the range advantage, which of course they actually do. So we have to charge them. They're done on most of their turns. Okay, how do we charge them? Anyone that we can go for the head. Fortunately, slings don't really do all that much damage. Stepping like Mortimer up here would be really good to chuck some javelins. Or not Mortimer, Nataros. I really want to put Raptora here, which means going here. Not crazy. I'm not gonna go ahead of them. In fact, I don't want to go ahead of them, so I'm gonna wait. See what they do. Did all their range move? Yes. Mortimer, oh, you're paranoid. I always forget, I'm like, why are you so slow? Because you're paranoid. Okay, now it actually matters how I move. really want to kill these two guys double gripping swords. They're accurate, they hit hard, they have no armor, so they're prime candidates for killing. We can put our melee guys like this. Prep Raptor here for maximum flexibility. But I really want to put Mortimer there, so I'm going to put him here. So they're turtling. It's not necessarily... So what I'm thinking about right now is how do I put my guys against their guys, like the guy, good weapons, spears versus swords with no armor. Like these guys with no armor, they're such prime candidates to kill. Then I step Nataro's up. He also has the quick hands. If they zone him, he can be okay. 56% is not great, but it's something. Good. Yeah, injured his leg. We'll move Paul So up here. I have no idea who they're gonna shoot with their bow, so I'm not going to bother defending. The question is, do I put PF here or here? I don't think they're gonna have a fun time going for the flanks, so I'm gonna put PF in the middle. Rages here. We'll put Aya in the middle behind everyone, a little sneaky. We'll put Mortimer there. Might get shot a few times. Yeah, you know, that's to be expected. Those are only 10 and 5%. It's fine. Let's see what they do. Did they rush us? No. The 9%. So they are faster than me. There are a variety of different ways I could try to manipulate the AI. I want to see how my javelin throws go first, so let's wait. That poacher already shot. He did an aim shot and he's waiting now because you can do that. Alright, Nataros, 58%. Good. I'm not going to throw a second javelin here because he's almost dead anyway. Let's see if we can use a second javelin on something a little more valuable. 60%. I'm going to throw our javelins on this thug. Mortimer, 70%. Good hit. Grazed kidney, because now I can concentrate damage with Krog and Raptura. Oh, Raptura actually already... I made a mistake. I should have considered moving Krog. That was actually a silly mistake. Gonna go for the kill with Paul and Aya. Lord River is pretty fast, although he waited. They are gonna get to go ahead of him. His armor is at least still intact. Lord River is more expendable. No, wait, no. Who's more expendable, Lord River or Krog? Probably Lord Urva. He's got a grazed kidney. We could just shield wall and duel them. It's not crazy. It is actually not crazy. We get a better Alpha Strike next turn. Because despite the fact that they think they have the range advantage, I actually have the range advantage with my throwing weapons. I think shield walling and like range dueling them is actually better. Because then I get, I messed up a little bit. I didn't get a chance to attack with Raptura, which does matter. So let's do that. I will, however, try to pick that one off. So, I'll move Pulso over here, take some cover. Now, I don't mind now using the spear wall. I might make them do some weird stuff. Nope, do it, doesn't get to go. I can move Pief up. He's very expendable. Radius. Good, that's what I was hoping for. Probably gonna attack the middle. That's quite alright. I'm considering moving up here, spear walling, and then moving Aya over in the middle. But then Aya's gonna get shot like crazy, so no. I can move up and stab, but then they're gonna surround me. It's not great. I'm gonna put Aya here. It'll be quite safe on the flanks. And this is why I didn't roll with Nachzehrers, because the second javelin hit here is really good. Pierce arm muscles. They are having some problems. They still want to range duel me? This is not wise, Brigands. Not wise at all. Watch out for the punctures from that guy. So, I'm gonna start moving up. And attacking them. 76. And then I'm gonna end my turn immediately to go fast next turn. This one might stun me, but I'm willing to take that risk. Much rather attack with Rageous. I'm not gonna move here to get double punctured by that thug. So on Pief, I have no choice but to wait. Oh, they're gonna counterweight on me, huh? Wait on Aya, no reason to move up yet. I could spend some javelin throws first before moving up with Rageous. But if I move down 2 and throw the javelins, it's also pretty good. I think I'd rather do that. Another good hit. End your turn immediately. Oh, ow, hitting Raptura. Okay. Watch out for this thug because of the double punctures. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't want them to proc more morale checks on me. So I'm gonna move also up. And we're gonna shield wall to defend against this thug. And I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna wait because I don't anticipating going ahead of them. I've already used up quite a lot of fatigue, and I might get some extra a second round of shield wall bonuses out of this. Okay, Nachzehrers, you're gonna move down. Concentrate fire, good. Good kill. Mortimer. The poachers, honestly, are not very dangerous. So, chuck your javelin at the guy with the dagger. Well, now you've exposed yourself for shots. No, you haven't. Okay, because Frog is still protecting you. Raptura still does not get to attack. Should have positioned him maybe in the middle. That was a mistake. He could have done something now. Well, that's 50%. Another good hit on Mortimer, and your turn. Raptura is pretty quick though, so let's move him here, even though he waited. Pief should be pretty quick. Stab and a miss. Aya, you go here. Yes, good. Let's let this thug move up on us. No reason to do anything else. Frog move up. Stab and a kill. Alright, their lines are breaking. Lord of us still very quick. I could go here to try to go for the double break. I think that's better than zoning that poacher who is like completely non-dangerous. Yes! This is how you win against thugs. You crush their morale. I don't think I get any armor though. I don't see how I get this guy's armor. I would have to do a perfect surround. But the fight's over. Another good fight. Took 2 hits and got a lot of loot. A sword, that's really good. Daggers and knives, which we still need. Ammo, gold, slings and bows. All this stuff is good for us right now. That was a really fun fight. That was like the equivalent of a contract. Plus all this experience. That's perhaps the most critical part. I did end up getting that armor. It just lost a little bit of durability, but not a big deal. Now we really want to fight Brigand Raiders. Where are all the Brigand Raiders, you know? That'd be fun. But I will save that for the next episode. Thank you for watching. Until next time.